Good afternoon. This is Darren Crawley, Partner Account Manager for Cloud for Partners here at Ascarii, and I'd just like to welcome you to this month's partner webinar, which is being delivered in conjunction with our friends at NetEDI. Before I hand you over to today's presenter, I just wanted to remind you of a few housekeeping rules. All delegates are on listen-only mode. However, we do encourage delegates to pitch in with questions during the course of the 20 to 30 minutes that the webinar will run. So if you'd just like to type in via the chat box or the questions field, anything that comes to mind during the course of the event today, we will run with a brief Q&A at the end of the session. So let me just run through the agenda for you today. We have a packed agenda over the coming half an hour, and what we wanted to do was just really focus in general about NetEDI, who they are and what they do, and give some greater insight into the NeTIX platform, as well as giving our partners a better understanding of what the NetEDI portfolio can actually do, both for the partners themselves, but more importantly, the customers that partners, no matter where they are serving through the provision of SAP Business One and associated add-ons and extensions. So without further ado, I'll hand you over to our presenter today, Narinder Shergill, who is the Senior Business Development Manager for NetEDI. And if you just bear with me, we'll make that happen in a few moments. Over to you, Narinder.
Okay, thanks, Darren. Just can everybody see my screen?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay. Hi everybody. As Darren said, I'm Narinder Shergill, Senior Business Development Manager for NetEDI. I'm going to do a presentation today on NetEDI, what we do, how the platform works, and what our future roadmap is. So I'll just start straight away. Wait a second. Right, connecting businesses around the world. So we are a privately owned British technology business. Our headquarters are based up in the northwest, Preston to be precise. We offer a fully managed service built upon our own class SaaS integration platform called NeTIX. It's a one-stop platform that obviously allows you to exchange electronic documents with your trading community, whether you're a retailer, supplier, grocer, healthcare supplier, distributor or 3PL. Our platform ensures your onboarding experience will be streamlined and pain-free. Our process is to connect with more retail partners and make it quick and simple. Our solutions go beyond traditional EDI to enhance visibility, communications, and all that encompasses your EDI needs to set up training with your trading community. We are also one of the largest PEPL providers in the UK. PEPL is basically an EDI standard in the healthcare and public sector. We've probably been in it for about 2 years, but we are one of the biggest growing providers of PEPL. And we have a community of over 500 live connections and growing. We also part of the Department of Health PEPL Steering Board. So we have, at the moment, about over 1,500 clients globally, obviously mostly based in the UK. Of all those clients, they do about 6 billion transactions are handled per annum through our service, our NeTIX platform, and 14 million documents exchanged a month, actual documents. Okay. With our trading community, obviously we have links to over 15,000 trading connections in the community. These are customers, 3PLs, shop front ends, and so on, suppliers. So our clients, as I said, are based globally, most in the UK, but we do have a lot in the States, some even in Australia, Asia, and obviously Europe. And that obviously gives us access to their global community, their customers, suppliers, 3PLs, and so on. So we have a vast community, all interconnected globally. Obviously, these communities have different various requirements, different message standards, different API connections, and so on. Our existing customers, here's an example of some of our sort of prominent users in the healthcare sector. As you can see, the NHS supply chain is a user of our NeTIX platform, one of the biggest supply chains in the UK, as well as obviously a few others here. You might recognize GSK and Bayer, and so on. We're also very big in the private sector, across all sorts of business sectors, from building trade, furniture, food, retail, fashion, and so on. So the NeTIX platform, okay. NetEDI's main goal is to enable the use of latest technology to provide an efficient, stable, and cutting-edge service for e-commerce communities. The NetEDI platform is driven from the fact that, unlike some traditional EDI solutions, it's a one-stop shop for trading with your suppliers, customers, shop front end, anybody who wants to exchange electronic documents with you. And there's little EDI knowledge required. We do most of the work for you. And obviously, with this, it allows you to exchange documents electronically, providing seamless integration with your back office, giving you full automation without any manual entry. We act as an insular layer to help protect and leverage your existing EDI investments, whether a customer or supplier-facing EDI solution required, or both. Our product portfolio offers a current business strategy, accommodating large and small businesses. You can have integration, or you can just have a web portal platform for visibility. Our migration paths ensure that no data is lost. If you want an existing platform, you want to migrate to our platform, we understand you're in a live environment. We have excellent project teams that manage that for you. It's a single e-commerce solution encompassing all of the likely B2B business-to-business requirements of modern dynamic business operating in the 21st century. So just a solution overview of the NeTIX environment. So in this diagram, we have the NeTIX environment sitting in the middle. It's a cloud-based solution. There's nothing to maintain or manage on premise. Everything sits in the cloud. On the right, we have your external environment. Now, these are your trading partners, your customer suppliers, and so on. On the left is your internal environment. This can be your back office. Obviously, in this example, we could say maybe SAP B1. So our service can sit there, and you can interface with it as much as you like or as little as you like. So in this example, your customer might send you a sales order. Our service will pick that up. It will translate that to make that visible for you, view or print if you want to, and it would integrate that automatically into your back office via web services. There's no intermediary file here for you to maintain and manage and import yourself. We will talk directly to your back office plugin and post that order in there. Obviously, when we post that order, you make sure it validates, make sure it meets all the requirements of your back office. It matches your account code, matches your product code, and we can all do all sorts of other funky stuff, validation, location, and so on. Price matching as well. So in the real world, the service can sit there and run. You were sitting in your SAP B1, you'd have 1,000 orders just coming in automatically as if they were automatically entered in there. Vice versa, you would allocate, dispatch those orders, you would maybe create an invoice or a delivery note. We can read that data straight back out, translate it, make sure it meets the requirements of the specific recipient, and send it to them in their correct format and using their correct communication protocol. So it's very easy, very seamless to use, no knowledge, technical knowledge required. That's it really, it just plugs in. So, marketplace. Now, we at NetEDI, obviously we have an ECD community. We started off traditionally with EDI, trading with suppliers and customers. Our clients now have a bigger need, obviously, to trade with their shopfront applications, their marketplace applications, things like Shopify, Magento, you could even put in there eBay and Amazon, and obviously inventory solutions as well. And obviously they want to integrate that kind of data with their back office as well. So we have moved into that market. Our service, again, this diagram will sit in the middle. You can talk to your Magento shop front end, pull all the data, bring it in and integrate that with your back office and vice versa, send any data back. Okay, it's very simple. We aim to plug into any of those marketplace applications. And obviously those marketplace applications give us access to a wide community globally. As you can see, we are developers for all of these applications, and our real future aim is to plug into any shopfront or marketplace application that we can, giving those facilities additional facilities and add-ons to our existing client base and new client base. Okay. So, how do we do it? Okay, now, our service, it's a fully managed service. As I said, sits in the cloud. There's no EDI knowledge required from our client base or end user. You can have as many users as you want from the service, with certain user access rights, obviously. Now, our service here, like I said in this diagram, we sit in the middle. Our services encompass things like partner onboarding. So, partner onboarding means that we will project manage the whole process for you from start to go live. You will contact your training customers or suppliers. We will handhold you through the testing from start to go live. Once you're happy and your training partner is happy, you can switch it to live and we train you on how to use the service. Our service provides full visibility and alerting. All documents exchanged are visible within the platform. You can search on any of those documents, you can print those documents. Obviously, you have the option to archive. We hold all your data for up to 7 years. ERP and integration, obviously this is important. That provides you with the full sort of automation with your back office. We obviously post documents, we read documents straight back out of your back office. Data quality and compliance, we make sure that anything we're exchanging obviously meets the requirements of the recipient with full validation and full monitoring. Obviously, with part of the EDI service comes mapping and translation. Our service can handle all sorts of document formats, from the traditional EDI documents such as your trading columns, your EDIFACT, your X12s, to just structured XML, CSV files, or any sort of structured file formats. We also do PDF translations as well. Obviously, coming with the managed service comes the global system management and program management. Our project teams handle all that for you, and we offer 24/7 monitoring and support for your service. Here we have some traditional sort of documents that are exchanged via EDI. There's some traditional inbound documents, obviously sales orders, proof of delivery notes, shipping advices, goods receipts. And on the outbound, we have sales orders. Obviously, the document types are mostly probably dictated by who your trading partners and customers are. But these are just some examples. There's a whole lot more of documents that you can exchange. So NetEDI, we are here to serve. We offer unrivaled support. We provide end-to-end solutions. It's a one-stop solution for all your document exchange needs between you, customers, suppliers, and so on. We're 100% independent. Our platform is designed from the ground up, and we maintain full autonomy and flexibility. We rely on no third-party service providers to use the service. We are responsive to our clients' needs. We cater to our clients' individual needs, providing bespoke connections and add-ons. Now, I normally say if you want any bespoke work doing, if there's a logic to what you require, then you can probably put that in for you. We connect to all your training partners. We help our clients fulfill all their training partners' EDI requirements and stay connected. We offer a partner referral program. Our partner program serves several independent software vendors and system integrators who want to offer a rich set of solutions. The service we offer is direct and seamless. Our API integration allows for complete integration between EDI platforms and other existing ERP environments. And we're trusted by many. We are a trusted advisor to all our clients, okay, helping keep their businesses connected and up to date. So, the future roadmap. At NetEDI, we are constantly enhancing our sort of service portfolio. One of the requirements we've had recently from a lot of people is the need for PDF conversion. We brought in our new NetEDI PDF translator, which allows you to receive PDFs from your training partners, maybe a PDF order or an invoice. We can translate that and obviously post that straight into your ERP system. Again, with Peppol, we are following through with Peppol, and that's a big and growing platform for us in the health sector and the public sector across Europe. Things like Shopify and web shop front ends, inventory solutions. Our aim is to obviously integrate with as many as we can. We are also bringing out our new front end, obviously offering a more modern technology to our front end interface that will obviously result in increased speed, performance, and a better user interface experience. NetEDI's revenue growth. Okay, since our humble started in 2009, we've grown into a trusted pioneering industry leader. We are now one of the EDI companies that people will go to for a solution. As I said, we operate around 10 countries, and our project revenue growth you've seen there from 2016 to 2023. So, in summary, we provide a cloud-based platform for exchanging structured electronic documents between businesses of any size, obviously thereby providing full automation between you and your trading partners. These documents can be anything from invoices, purchase orders, credit notes, and we allow the communication of all these documents between you and your trading community. We're all about innovation, putting your ideas and you focus on turning these ideas into practical, cost-effective solutions. We're about trust. We want to be a trusted advisor to you. We're about excellence and about transparency. Everything from us is up front with you. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Narinder. That was a very concise yet informative delivery there, so I do appreciate your input this afternoon. We haven't had any questions typed in the comments box yet, so I'll give the audience just a couple more moments to type in if there are any further questions. While we're awaiting any questions to come in, what I did want to do was just reiterate that we run these sessions for the 750 plus B1 partners that are located globally, and we do it on the final Wednesday of every month with our various partners, so that basically we can spread best practice and also give a better insight into what we term best of breed solutions for the SAP Business One partner community. So thank you very much for obviously delivering today's presentation, Narinder. It's been very insightful. We still don't have any questions, so with that I will wrap up. So thank you very much, Narinder, for your time and input today, and thank you also for our delegates who've registered and attended today. One thing I did want to say as well is that we do record the sessions. We record the sessions so that if anybody did register but couldn't make today's live event, they are available. They'll be emailed to the registered attendees, and also we do publicize the videos through our dedicated YouTube channel for Cloud for Partners. So please do look out for that over the coming days. And if there is anything else that you do need, we have our own LinkedIn page as well as Twitter account, or simply visit www.mycloudforpartners.com. I'll wrap up today's session. Thanks once again for everybody's time and input.